Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Beating the Press podcast. I am your host, Rafa. Now, coming up in this evening's podcast, we're going to be looking ahead to Championship Sunday, the final game week of the EPL calendar. And it's really all to play for, as the title, as unlikely as it may be, is yet to be decided. Arsenal are still in the running, and Man City needs a win to confirm a fourth consecutive EPL title. So nothing short of a modern day miracle will allow Arsenal to pretty much lift the title come this season. But work is still to be done, and this is the EPL. Nothing can be taken for granted. Arsenal, they face Everton at home. And on the blue side of Manchester, Man City, they play host to West Ham. Ironically, it's also David Moyes' final game in charge of the Hammers. And I'm sure the players would like to send him off on a high note. And what better way to do that but to get a win over Man City? And by doing so, dash their champions aspiration and pretty much hand the title over to Arsenal if Arsenal were to get a win versus Everton. So it is still all to play for. Not as tight as it was weeks prior, but definitely both teams still need wins in order to secure their aspirations of being champions. But of course, you must say advantage Man City. They got their win midweek versus Spurs. That was a game in hand, which pretty much propelled them 2 points ahead of Arsenal. So anything other than a win for City, then Arsenal could potentially leapfrog them if they were to draw on goal difference. And of course, if they lose, then that will set the cat amongst the pigeon, and it will be Arsenal who would have been hoisting that EPL title come the end of full time. But as they say, there is a long way to go between the cup and the lip, and anything can definitely happen, viewers and subscribers. So Sunday is the day, Championship Sunday. All games pretty much kicking off at the same time, 11 p.m. Eastern time. So you can set your clock, set your watches, set your alarms. All games will be happening simultaneously. So I am sure fans and players alike will be checking on the status of other games in order to determine where they will finish in this year's edition of the English Premier League. I must say, a tremendous season thus far, and it will be a sad day when it eventually boils to a halt and eventual champions are decided. It will give us a chance to turn our attention over to the Euros taking place in the summer over there in Germany. And of course, the Copa America is also taking place this year in the USA, and of course, Jamaica is part of the fixture list in that one. So again, we'll be bringing you some news and some previews and reviews from both competitions right after the EPL season wraps up. But viewers and subscribers, let's turn our attention back to these big matches coming up. Let's first take a look at Man City versus West Ham. Can the Hammers create an upset is the question. Can they weave their magic? Can they get something out of this game? Or is it all done and dusted? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of seeing out the fixture, and it should be business as usual come Sunday for Man City. Definitely, advantage Man City, of course, they have the quality players. They are motivated, and they are indeed playing at home. So it's going to be a difficult task for West Ham. Pretty much lack of motivation. They can finish worse ninth in the table, win, lose, or draw. So the only motivation really is to send their manager off on a high note. Again, over the last couple of weeks, we've been talking that when the pressure is off, players tend to play with a bit more freedom. But on the flip side, there is a tactical indiscipline which creep into this team. And as we have seen, Man City have been taking advantage of this. They took advantage of it versus Wolves, when Wolves literally had nothing to play for, their status in the Premier League was pretty much cemented. And of course, midweek, taking apart Spurs after Spurs put up a decent enough resistance. And of course, Son missing that big chance, which could have definitely rocked the EPL and sent shockwaves at the top of the table, but it was not to be. Ederson got injured during that game and should be out for this one as well. In stepped Ortega, and it was Ortega who came up with the big save versus Son in that one-on-one chance, and Ortega should be between the stick to repel any of the West Ham attacks. Of course, West Ham themselves will be looking to take advantage of dead balls in their ranks. They have the dead ball specialists, Ward Pros, who could step up and possibly tuck one in one of the top corners. So Man City should be wary of not giving away free kicks in and around the box. This may very well be one of the only opportunities that West Ham get to hurt this Man City team. I'm expecting Man City to dominate possession as they usually do. West Ham should be sitting in a mid to low block type scenario, trying to play on the counter attack. Antonio should be working up front, trying to hold up the balls, bully and hustle the likes of Akanji and co in the Man City defense. And of course, the playmaker Paqueta and of course the speedster Bowen should also be looking to make some inroads into this Man City defense. But viewers and subscribers, it's almost as if the writing is on the wall. It's almost as if it is inevitable. This juggernaut of a team, Man City, under the guidance of Pep Guardiola, in my book, the greatest manager ever, the GOAT of managers, it seems as if they're destined for a fourth consecutive EPL title, never before achieved in the long, illustrious history of the English Premier League. This man, Pep, has this team really rolling, really firing on all cylinders. And many may say it's the money. But again, we have seen where teams have pumped money into their squad and is yet to get the sort of consistency and results which Pep over a number of years have been doing. Ever since he entered the EPL, he has either won the title or in the runnings. And no other manager, I can say, have done that. So the consistency, the quality of play, the philosophy of play, the style, the tactics, you must lift your hats to Pep and this Man City team. And it seems as if they are indeed, again, destined to lift another title. So in terms of my prediction, viewers and subscribers, I see nothing other than a Man City win. In fact, I think it will be a goal fest at the Etihad in celebratory fashion. Haaland again should get on the score sheet, possibly with a brace or a hat-trick. And I'm looking for Man City to run away 4-1 winners over West Ham. And in doing so, they should again lift the EPL title in fine fashion in front of their home fans and their home support. So my call for that one, viewers and subscribers, Man City to win 4-1. Let's segue over there to the Emirates. Arsenal takes on Everton. I must say, Everton has defied all the odds and have managed to secure their status again for another year, even with the points deduction in the EPL. So, viewers and subscribers, do not let Everton's position in the table fool you. This is a quality team. If you were to add back their points, which were deducted, their situation will look quite different in terms of their positioning in the table. So Arsenal definitely have to be aware of the threat of this Everton team. They are well coached. They are characteristic of their manager, Sean Dyche. And if not for Pep, I would definitely nominate Sean Dyche as manager of the season. He has done a tremendous job, not only in terms of managing the psychology of the team, having been deducted points, not once, but twice. and they are still maintaining their status in the EPL. It is no easy feat on a shoestring budget as well. When you compare this Everton team to the likes of Arsenal in terms of monetary spend, they are far and away more invested, but yet this Everton team continues to show resilience. They continue to show fight. They continue to defy all the odds and churn out results after results. And I must say, defensively, they are one of the tougher defensive units to crack. Again, a characteristic trait of Sean Dyche, their manager. So come Sunday, what can we expect from this Everton team? Does Arsenal have the key to unlock this tight Everton defense in front of their home fans and give themselves still a fighting chance to lift the title? That is what Arsenal must do. Nothing other than a win will suffice. And they will be hoping, they will be praying for a modern day miracle to come from West Ham in order to help their cause in lifting a title. But viewers and subscribers, in my opinion, they will fall short again. They will fall short again. Everton, I think, will put up a stern defensive display, but I believe Arsenal will find the key to unlock them. Arteta have been churning out the results. Players are firing on all cylinders. The fans are expectant. All Arsenal can do at this point is to get the result versus Everton. They have the quality. They have the tactics. They are in front of their home fans. They are motivated. Everton not playing for much. They have secured themselves in the EPL for another season. And it's a case of looking towards the future, seeing out the fixture. So really, all they're playing for is their pride and not to be embarrassed at the Etihad. Professional display is what Sean Dyche will be hoping from his Everton squad in this fixture. But Arsenal, they have the firepower. Players are in form, the likes of Kai Havertz. Saka is thereabouts. He should be involved as well. Odegaard, captain, fantastic, they say. He has had a tremendous season. Declan Rice, big signing. If not for Cole Palmer, he would be the signing of the season. But that man over Chelsea, oh my, sublime, sublime. In recent time, Hazard have been one of the talisman of this Chelsea team. But Cole Palmer have surpassed already Hazard's best season for Chelsea in the EPL. Check the stats, viewers and subscribers. Cole Palmer is hitting better than Hazard in Hazard's best season for Chelsea in his first season for Chelsea. So the sky is the limit for this quality footballer. But definitely, Declan Rice have made a huge impact over there at the Emirates. And if not for Pep, if not for this Man City team, then he would have been seen to be a genius signing, the signing which led Arsenal to their first title in 20 years. Yes, viewers and subscribers, it has been 20 years and counting since Arsenal last lifted the EPL title. Time flies, viewers and subscribers. Time definitely flies. Some of our young viewers would not have seen Arsenal lifting that EPL title. And of course, all of our viewers and subscribers are yet to see Arsenal lift a Champions League title. Can you believe it, viewers and subscribers? A team of this magnitude, a team with such illustrious players and illustrious history is yet to lift that European title. Time is the master, they say. Time is the master. We have to wait and see for another year if that curse will be broken. And indeed, we may yet have to wait another year also if the curse of the next EPL title is also broken. Will Arteta be the man to lead Arsenal to their first title in 20 years? The games have to be played, viewers and subscribers. And while all the odds are stacked against this Arsenal team, stranger things have indeed happened. There is many a slip between the cup and the lip. But viewers and subscribers, it is hard for me to see Pep making this one slip. But we do recall that infamous slip from Steven Gerrard while he represented Liverpool. And it was that moment that the EPL title slipped away from such a great footballer. Will we see something of a similar nature happening in the game for Man City? Arsenal fans will be praying for such a feat. Arsenal fans will be on that West Ham bandwagon, pushing them on. One eye on this game versus Everton and one eye on the game over there at Man City. And I am sure that energy will be filtering to the players on the field as well. So while you have to keep one eye on the prize over there at Man City, you still have to take care of business in front of your home fans versus Everton. And indeed, if this Everton team is given the opportunity, they have the firepower to hurt this Arsenal unit. Set plays, that is one of their biggest threats. Tarkowski, Brathwaite, deliveries from Ashley Young and Matt Neal. And of course, they have a goal poacher in the form of Calvert-Lewin. So if opportunities present themselves, there is enough quality in this Everton team to hurt Arsenal. Of course, Arsenal have one of the meanest defenses in the league. So it's hard for me to see Everton really breaking them down. But again, the ball is round, viewers and subscribers. We have seen Raya made some high-profile errors. We have seen errors from Gabriel and Saliba throughout the season as well. So if these players come under enough pressure, yes, indeed, they can crack, they can wilt, they can let one slip. And if that was the case, then Everton may be galvanized to go on and get something from this game. But viewers and subscribers, in terms of my scoreline, what do I see? For me, I see this one ending 3-0. 3 goals to the Arsenal. 3 goals. But indeed, these 3 goals to me will be too little, too late. The title would have already been slipped away. And it would be celebration and pandemonium over there at the Emirates. Because I also predict that Man City will also come away victorious. So for me, it will be Man City winning. Arsenal also winning. But it will be Man City who will be lifting this year's edition of the English Premier League. That is my read on the situation, viewers and subscribers. What say you? Tell me your scoreline. Leave a comment in the comment section. But viewers and subscribers, there are many other games on display. Many other teams are fighting for European position. Some are not playing for much. Relegation battle is all but decided as well. That will take another modern day miracle in order for Luton to really avoid any semblance of avoiding relegation. They seem to be done and dusted. So it will be the 3 teams that came up is the 3 teams that will be going back down. Sheffield, all relegated weeks ago. You have Luton, who is also relegated, barring a modern day miracle. And Burnley's fate have also been solidly sealed. So those are the 3 teams which came up, and those are the 3 teams that will be going back down. Of course, this will be Klopp's final game in charge of Liverpool as well, over there at Anfield. And I'm sure the fans, the players, the staff, the Liverpool faithful will be looking to give Klopp a grand sending off by registering a victory versus their opponent. In that one, viewers and subscribers, Liverpool will be taking on Wolves. Wolves have all but secured their status in the EPL for another year. And it will be Liverpool who should be playing with a bit of freedom and a bit of quality, and will be looking to really dismantle this Wolves team and really send Klopp on his way with a magnificent victory. Liverpool can finish no worse than 3rd, securing Champions League football come next season under a new manager. So for me, this should be an easy win for Liverpool, a standard win, scoring but also conceding. So I'm gonna call this one 3-1. I think Liverpool will get a 3-1 victory. Leaky defense as usual, so I expect both teams to score. But I do believe Liverpool will be the more motivated of teams. They have the better quality. They should be looking to dominate the ball and really take the game to Wolves. Wolves should be playing with a bit of freedom, not much tactical discipline. And that is what will lead to their downfall in this one. So for me, Liverpool to win, fairly easy. 3-1. And of course, celebrations over there at Anfield and a grand sending off for Sir Klopp, a tremendous servant to Liverpool, and will forever live on in the memory of true Liverpool fans. But viewers and subscribers, a quick rundown of the other fixtures and my calls for those games. Quick fire calls. So Arsenal-Everton, as mentioned, I'm predicting Arsenal to win 3-0. Brentford versus Newcastle. For this one, I'm going to go with a draw. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw in this one, Brentford, Newcastle. Then we have Brighton versus Manchester United. Brighton have been leaky all season. Manchester United seem to be picking up a bit of steam heading into the FA Cup final. So with form on their side and with a leaky Brighton defense, I'm predicting Manchester United to take this one 2-1. Burnley versus Forest. Burnley's fate have already been sealed. If I was company, I would give those bench players a run out in front of their home fans. And Forest, all but a modern day miracle, would send Forest down. So for me, I'm going to go with a Forest win for this one. I am thinking this one should end Forest 1, Burnley 0. Chelsea versus Bournemouth. Again, Chelsea picking up form, led by Cole Palmer. Definitely, I think Cole Palmer will be on the score sheet for this one. I am thinking this is going to be a high-scoring game. Chelsea to win 3-1 versus Bournemouth. Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa. Two informed sides. Aston Villa no longer really needing a result. They have all but qualified for the Champions League come next season. So this is a game which they pretty much can take the day off on. Leon Bailey should be getting another start and hoping to add to his tally. So I see this game as being a free-scoring one, high-scoring game. I think playing at home, Crystal Palace, with the form they have, Eze, Olise, Matete, I am thinking this one is going to end 4-3. So Crystal Palace 4, Aston Villa 3, Liverpool, Wolves 3-1 for Liverpool. Luton versus Fulham. This should be another open game in my estimation with both teams scoring. I think Luton may get the better of Everton playing at home in front of their fans. I'm going to call this one Luton 2-1 over Everton. Of course, Man City versus West Ham, 4-1 is my call for that one. Man City running away winners in more ways than one, winning that game and also winning the EPL title. And the final game on the agenda, Sheffield United, the first team to be relegated from the EPL versus Tottenham, who is still looking to cement themselves in the minor European competitions. I think Tottenham will get the better of Sheffield. Superior quality, greater motivation. I think Sheffield will lose this game and Spurs should win this one 3-1. So it should be a championship Sunday, viewers and subscribers, with lots of entertainment, with lots of goals, with lots of twists and turns. Hopefully, West Ham may make it entertaining by getting that first goal and really setting the cat among the pigeons and see how this Man City team cope under pressure. And of course, giving Arsenal some hope that modern miracle may yet be possible. But I'm just thinking, even if they get that first goal, viewers and subscribers, Man City, that Man City machine, that goal machine they call Erling Haaland, he will come good again and really come away with victory in this one, coming away 4-1. But those are my calls, viewers and subscribers. It should be another exciting weekend of football action. Of course, viewers and subscribers, don't forget to hit that subscription bell. Don't forget to share the podcast, viewers and subscribers. We are looking to grow, and it is through your help that we will indeed make that achievement possible by sharing. And of course, participate. Let me know what your thoughts are. Who will lift the EPL title, viewers and subscribers? Will it be Arsenal? Will it be Man City? What is your predicted scores? Let me know in the comment section. But until next time, this is Rafa signing off.